So I came across a video this week that stopped me in my tracks. A young man who resides in Aba, Abia State. He was venting so much about how the prices of rentage in his area has completely and crazily gone so high. This young man was complaining. And when I listened to it, I thought to myself, this is not just a complaint. I get every bit of what he was saying. And I said, this is actually a signal. So today, we're going to be dissecting that complaint. So we're not just going to be seeing it as a complaint, we're going to be seeing the solution in that complaint. We're going to be breaking it down to know how a real estate investor sees an opportunity in that which a lot of people see as a problem. So we're going to watch this video. I want you to just calm down and then watch this video together with me as we delve into the video. Let's delve into the video.
Since January, the cost of living in Aba has increased to over 1,000%. The company Giving Life in Aba has decided to place everybody on 24/7 electricity supply. Now, this Christmas, a lot of exported Yahoo boys from Aba that went to Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and all the rest have come back this Christmas and observed that lights there now, and therefore some of them have chosen not to go back to their states where they do their things, and even some don't even tell their colleagues to come and set up HK here in Aba. Now, you see the challenge that is going to pose to Aba people is this: everybody will start looking for house, and you know that when Yahoo boys enter the race for housing, the housing cost of housing because they increase. This is what we are facing now.
All right, did you hear that? Did you see the frustration in his voice and everything while he was saying that? Now, for anyone who knows about real estate, you would know that, of course, in Aba, Abia State, and so many other regions in the eastern region of Nigeria, prices of rentage, like house rentage, has really spiked. But let's not just get emotional about all of this. We need to calm down and use our investor mindset to dissect this thing very well. And if you understand real estate very well, you'll find out that this others see as a problem is really very exciting. Let's walk through it together. For almost 2 decades, states like Abia suffered corruption, government neglect, and complete economic decay. But what happened now? Then there was no form of industrialization coming to the eastern part of the country, but right now the table has turned. And this is not just going in the favor of Abia State, but is spreading across all eastern region here in Nigeria. Before now, businesses were not coming and a lot of people were leaving. But something happened, something changed. Under the administration of Governor Alex Otti, a lot really completely changed. Investors' confidence started returning, new policies started coming, new energy started coming. And guess what? This energy didn't just stay in Abia State only. The energy started spreading to every eastern region here in Nigeria. And we're talking about Imo State, Enugu State, Anambra State, and of course Ebonyi State. And it is widely spreading across to even the southern regions of Nigeria. But then in this video, we're going to concentrate on how this energy has positively affected us in the eastern region of Nigeria. Right now, the east is waking up. And when an economy wakes up, guess what? Infrastructure improves. A lot of businesses start coming in. Families come in. A lot of improvements, And all of these improvements are going on right now in the eastern region of Nigeria. And it is making anyone with an investor mindset to running into the eastern region of Nigeria. Because the government is delivering, what is going to happen? Migration kicks in. People are living where they were and coming into the state. Migration is happening. Professionals are leaving. Families are leaving. A lot of people who doesn't like infrastructural development. In the case of Abia, the steady light is making a lot of people to come in. Now, this brings us to demand and supply as seen in economics. This migration gives room to a low supply, right? It exposes it. It exposes the fact that in the eastern part of Nigeria, we have low supply. And because the demand is high and the supply is low, what happens? Simple economics, prices hike. prices increase. And how can we curb this effect? How can we curb this here in the eastern region of Nigeria? It's just for you and I as investors to invest rightly in the eastern region of Nigeria. We're going to take this step by step. I'm going to explain to you how you can go about this. So right now, I don't want you to have that complaining mindset as an investor. I need you to calm down and see the good part of that video. So a lot of people might see that video, and instead of seeing the good aspect of it, you just complain, or you engage yourself in whatever problem the young man was trying to write out or bring out. But then let us take our thinking away from the problem and look for the solution. As an investor, how do you solve this problem? Think about it this way. As an investor, have this mindset. Now let's analyze this. Rents are increasing in a city. What does that mean? It means that tenants are readily available. These people have the money to pay. But the thing is this: why is the rent increasing and the houses are limited? So if there are enough houses for them to live in, there are enough units for them to occupy, they wouldn't be complaining about just the prices increasing. They complain about prices increasing when there are not enough units for them to live in. So what do you do as an investor? Instead of complaining and seeing it as a crisis like every other person is saying it, rather see it as an invitation to investing in the eastern region of Nigeria. Now let me give you the investor breakdown. Number one is guaranteed rental demand. In the eastern region of Nigeria, you wouldn't say you are chasing your tenants. Tenants are the ones chasing you. You know why? Because there is zero vacancy. Zero vacancy. Like the moment somebody is parking out, more than 5 persons want to occupy that same place. So you as an investor, that is an invitation to build more houses. That is an invitation to build more rental apartments. So instead of complaining, what do? You see the solution in it and build more. Before even completing the building, there are so many people out there asking you for how much for this particular unit, because they are willing and they are able. They are not just willing, but also able to pay for that apartment. So number one is guaranteed rental demand. Number two is higher rental yield, like higher rental yield. Now, because rents are rising, your monthly income is also going to be stronger than what it used to be 3 years ago. And this means higher cash flow. Number three, property appreciation. Now, when investors and businesses come into a developing environment or a developing region, what happens? A lot of infrastructure coming. Also, roads improve, commercial activity grows. And when you have an investment there, in form of land or rental income, you don't just get, in fact, you're making money in 2 ways. Rental income every month, and again, your assets will be increasing by the day. Like the money in that land or property is increasing by the day. So yearly, you're getting money from your assets, which is the property, and then monthly, you're getting your rental income monthly. So money is being made in 2 ways, and such an example. Number four, first mover advantage. When you hear this, what comes to your mind? Right now, in the eastern region of Nigeria, construction cost is relatively very, very affordable. And guess what? Investors who come in right now are the ones who are going to be the landlords of people who will come in later. So this is the best time to come in and be that first mover to get plots of land to build, for rental, and then be among those who will develop the cities. So that is what first mover advantage is all about. So with these things I've stated out, you would agree with me that the rising rent is not a problem. The housing shortage is the major problem here. But guess what? For investors like you and I, it is an opportunity. Now let's bring the bigger picture to you. What is happening right now in Aba is not in isolation. It has spread across all the eastern states in this country. So there are opportunities available for investors. So many opportunities, and we're going to break them down according to each state. Okay, let's start with Abia State. Aba in particular is a trade and a commercial hub. We all know that. And with the current administration, a lot is going on there. Electricity being stable is making both investors, professionals, and everyone to run down to that state. And this is an opportunity for you, an investor, to invest right now. Do not wait for tomorrow. Anambra State is not left behind. With the current administration also in Anambra State, whereby roads, network roads and the rest are being done, infrastructural development are coming up, migration is coming up, a lot of things are happening. This is the best time to invest in Anambra. This is the best time because Anambra is still developing. This is the best time to get affordable lands at strategic locations. This is a time for you to come down to the eastern region of Nigeria because Imo State is not left out, Enugu State is not left out, and of course Ebonyi State is not left out. A whole lot is happening in the eastern region of Nigeria. I'm employing you today to come down and invest in the eastern region of Nigeria. Let's still look further into other aspects of this particular series. Now, somebody watching this video might be asking, okay, you've called out all of this, so where exactly do you want us to invest in the southern region of Nigeria? I would say that look for places where the infrastructures are happening. Look for places that development is going on as we speak. You know, like there in Abia State, just like the video we placed earlier, saying Aba is a good place to invest. And of course, Anambra is another beautiful place to invest because the current administration is making sure that there are infrastructural development going on in every city, in every town here in Anambra State. And I'm calling you right now as an investor to invest in number one, Oka 2.0. There is Onitsha 2.0, and there are so many other places. There is Ukulu. Like wherever you hear that investors are running to, you need to run to that area. You can also contact us by checking or clicking on the link in our bio, or also commenting on the comment section. Just tell us that you need to know more about our properties here in Anambra State, and we are so ready to deliver value to you. So right now, before I round off this video, I want to say this and make it clear. I'm not in any way supporting whatever is going on in Abia State with the hike in the rentals and everything, but what I'm trying to say is this: where there is a problem, there is a need. And where there is a need, there is an opportunity to meet that need. You as an investor, how do you come into play? Because this is a very big opportunity for you to hit it right now that your 10 years from now or your future generations will thank you for. So make no delays whatsoever. Click on the link in our bio and we're going to get to you immediately.